Hi, thanks for joining me and welcome to this series of short videos about improving writing. I'm calling them writing boosters. To begin with, I'm going to be talking about different ways we can open our sentences to make our writing more interesting. To help me remember the different ways I can open a sentence, I like to use I space. So within I space, the I stands for ing words, S for similes, P for prepositions, A for adverbs, C for conjunctions, and the E is for ed words or past participles. In this little video we're going to focus on using ing sentence openers. So an ing sentence opener is an opener where the first word ends in ing. For example, screaming, comma, John ran away. So this tells me what John's doing while he's running away. It's talking to me about two different actions that are happening at the same time. Okay? So it's something that's happening alongside the main verb in the sentence. So the main verb is he's running away, but whilst he's running away, he's also screaming. Okay, let's have a look at a couple more. So, running through the park. And these are getting a little bit longer now at the beginning. Remember your comma, running through the park. Tom headed home as quickly as he could. So here's my sentence opener, running through the park. Tom headed home. So Tom heading home is the main action in this verb. He's going home, but to get there, he is running through the park. It's telling me two things about the same action. What else is important in here is that Tom is my subject for both actions in this sentence. So it's important that your fronted adverbial, when it's an ing starter, it's the same person doing the action as the main clause in the sentence. Okay, let's have a look at another one. Crawling's a good word. Crawling. Crawling along the wall, comma, the girl slipped out of the garden and into the forest beyond. I already know that the person who's crawling along the wall is going to be the same person, this girl, who is slipping out of the garden, because we have to have the same subject for both of them. Okay? Let's have a look at another one. Dreaming. So any word you can think of that ends in ing, you can use that to open a sentence. Dreaming of all the chocolates he was going to eat Sam played I Spy with his sister on the way to Cadbury World. Lucky Sam. So Sam is dreaming of all this chocolate he's going to eat, and at the same time he's playing a game with his sister. So two actions being led by the same person. And we can see that the fronted adverbial happens, followed by our comma. We always need a comma there. And then the person mentioned here, the subject of the sentence, is the person doing the first action and the second action. Okay? Obviously, you're not going to start every sentence with an ing sentence opener, because that's going to get boring very quickly. You're going to mix it up and you're going to have some sentence openers that start with similes and prepositions, adverbs, conjunctions, ed words. A few will start with the and it and. But if you can put all this variety into your work, you're going to end up with a much better piece of writing at the end. I hope that's given you something to think about, and I hope that was useful. Please join me again for another writing booster very soon. Thanks for watching.